da República, Jair Bolsonaro.
Now his President Jair Bolsonaro can begin making good on his election promises. He'll face some big challenges. Crime is number one. More than 60,000 Brazilians were killed in 2017 alone. Bolsonaro's solution? Giving more people access to guns and police more license to kill.
Citizens deserve to have ways to defend themselves. We'll honor and respect those who sacrifice their lives for our safety.
But Brazilian officers already kill thousands, most of them young and black. It's been questioned if an even harder line will work. Less controversial, but just as challenging, is Bolsonaro's aim to curb corruption. He's brought in Sergio Moro, the man in charge of Latin America's biggest bribery investigation, as his justice minister, but it may be tougher than he thinks.
This fight against corruption is much more easier in terms of electoral narrative than in terms of practice. And the government has, besides the fact of the strong will of the president to fight against corruption, the necessity to establish a lot of political alliances to guide a governative agenda.
And then there's the economy. 12 million Brazilians are unemployed. Bolsonaro says that free market economics and small government will fix that.
The government won't spend more than comes in.
But if he really wants to balance the books, he'll have to make cuts to Brazil's generous pension system. It takes up more than half the federal budget. That would be deeply unpopular. How far President Bolsonaro gets in responding to all of those challenges is going to be decided here in Brasilia, where his party has only about 1/10 of the seats in the Houses of Congress. So he's going to have to negotiate with all those that backed him, and that includes ex-generals, evangelicals, agro-business leaders, and the financial sector if he wants to get anything done. And everyone will want to say.
These groups, they are really willing to fight each other. So I'd say that the challenge is how to put these groups together and how to align expectations so that these groups become part of a government and not fragments.
President Bolsonaro ran a successful campaign on the errors and abuses of Brazil's left-of-centre governments. Now it's the time of the man from the right to see if he can do better. John Holman, Al Jazeera, Brasilia.